Momentum is mass in motion, but in real estate, momentum is often misunderstood. For the last few years, we've been chasing the ghosts of 2020, an artificial market fueled by anomalies. But looking at the data from 2025, the picture has finally cleared. We aren't looking at a crash, we're looking at a return to fundamentals. Nationally, the data mirrors 2019 almost perfectly. We have an active inventory sitting around 1.36 million homes and a 4.7 month supply. Compare that to 2019's 4.1 month supply, and you see the stabilization. The chaos is settling, but as we know, real estate is hyper-local, and the story in northern New Jersey is very different from the national headlines. While the national narrative is about normalization, our local reality is still about intensity. According to the New Jersey MLS, single-family properties saw an average price jump 10.7% in 2025. Even as statewide sales slowed slightly, down 0.8% for the year, demand here remained unquenchable. Inventory is still the headline. We ended the year with just 1.5 months of inventory in the New Jersey MLS market area. That is incredibly tight. And because of that scarcity, homes are selling fast, averaging just 33 days on the market. This supply and demand imbalance means multiple offers are still very much the rule. The average percent of list price hit 105.2%. Now, we did see nuance across the state. While Warren and Salem County saw sales increases, Bergen County contract sales were down 9%. We saw unsold inventory creep up significantly in Camden and Mercer counties, but here in our prime towns, with exceptional schools and desirable amenities, the floor is high and the ceiling is rising. So, who is actually moving right now? This is where the data gets fascinating. Affordability remains the biggest hurdle. Right now, the median household income is only 57% of what is needed to afford a single-family home in northern New Jersey. However, townhomes and condos are faring a little bit better, where income covers about 88% of the need. This crunch has reshaped the buyer profile. The median age of a first-time homebuyer now has jumped to 40 years old. That's up from 33 back in 2019. They now represent only 21% of the market. Interestingly, single women now make up a quarter of the buyers, while single men have dropped to just 10%. With reports showing $150 billion spent on sports betting by young males, it seems some priorities have shifted away from saving for a down payment. The market is currently driven by the repeat buyer. They are 62 years old on average. They make up 79% of all home buyers, and nearly a third of them are paying all cash. And the sellers? They're moving to be closer to family and friends. They've been in their homes on average for 11 years, and half of them are looking to trade up to something newer. So what does 2026 look like? The headwinds are turning into tailwinds. The Fed decreased rates in 2025, and we anticipate more reductions in 2026. Nationally, rates are hovering around 6%. Lawrence Yun, the chief economist of NAR, National Association of Realtors, believes this moderation is key. For the first time, we have more home buyers holding mortgage rates above 6% than those clinging to those 3% COVID-era rates. The lock-in effect is breaking. Lenders are already reporting a 14% increase in refinancing applications, and the magic number seems to be 5.8%. When rates drop below that threshold, 5.5 million additional households become eligible to buy. So here's the forecast. The National Association of Realtors predicts a 14% increase in sales for 2026. As for prices, NAR predicts 4% appreciation. Fannie Mae is a little bit more conservative at 1%. However, my prediction for our area is more bullish. With our inventory remaining low and our amenities remaining world-class, our price increases should well exceed those national averages. Lower rates will encourage sellers to finally trade locally, which is good news for first-time homebuyers who desperately need that inventory.